for now, it's free. So click our purchase button, and there we go. Now you see that it's no longer an option here. So let's see what our guide looks like. We actually have a 4K button. Let's get into the iPad and see about downloading some stuff. So today is a big day for YouTube TV as they have finally rolled out 4K content on YouTube TV. Now right now you can get, as of June 28th, you get a free 1-month trial, and then after that it's $9.99 a month for the first year. After that it's going to be $19.99 a month for 4K content. You are able to download shows for off-time viewing, for like on your cell phone or tablet, and also you get unlimited streams in your house. Keyword there. So let's get this free trial of YouTube TV 4K and just try it out. Make sure it's actually 4K. So before we get started, make sure you click that like button for me, click subscribe, and check out indulgeclothing.com for the merch. All right, so this is on my Chromecast with Google TV. Once you open up the YouTube TV app, you can go over here to this little $sign, and then as you can see, the first option there is 4K Plus, as well as all the other add-ons that you can get from YouTube TV. So as you can see here, I have a 30-day free trial for 4K Plus. So we're gonna select it. 4K downloads, unlimited streams at home. Get better video quality on available content, watch recordings offline, and use unlimited streams at home. You can go here to the features, which tells you watch available sports, events, shows, and movies in 4K. Save recordings from your library to your phone or tablet so you can watch them offline, and watch YouTube TV on as many compatible screens as you want at home. So add 4K. Your 1-month trial will start immediately, and that's when I'll get billed next month. You can see that it shows that on July 28th I'll get charged the $15.07 for the remaining days, but for now it's free. So click our purchase button, and there we go. Now you see that it's no longer an option here. So let's see what our guide looks like. We actually have a 4K button. Look at that, there is a lot of the 4K content. Very, very nice. Let's go to crime. I like a lot of crime shows. So Snowfall and Sea of Shadows is in 4K. Let's check out the live guide. Is there any, I know ESPN is one of the channels. Nope, I don't see. So the guide looks to basically be exactly the same. I thought there may be like a 4K icon next to a channel that's 4K or something like that, but I don't see that feature. Yeah, that was something to find. So let me pick Misfits Garage. This looks like some on-demand content.
You're watching Discovery on Demand. In Dallas, Texas.
So at least according to this is not in 4K. All right, so this one is in 4K, 3840 by 2160 at 24 frames per second. And you do have a 4K here as the option, which I did not see on that other one, so very, very interesting. Let me go back to that.
Discovery on Demand.
And this one also just says HD.
In Dallas, Texas.
So that's very weird. It's very weird that I'm in the 4K area and I'm not getting 4K content. Now, this video is not in 4K, but selecting this video with the sharks,
they are currently stopped.
but it is at least showing in 4K. So that's a positive. Let's look at our stats for nerds. After a reboot of my Chromecast with Google TV, I can see that they show you this little 4K icon right there if something is 4K. So I didn't see any of that earlier. Now there's also, as I mentioned, not really anything in the guide here that really tells you like that the channel's 4K or the item's 4K. It truly seems that this is basically all the 4K content. It truly seems that this is basically all the 4K content that you have to choose from. You got some of your food stuff here in 4K, some reality shows in 4K, which Misfits Garage wasn't even shown in 4K for me. Let's try a Race to the Center of the Earth. Let's give it a try. This one actually says Nat Geo in 4K, so I think this will truly be 4K. So yeah, 3840 by 2160. This is actual 4K. Now, as for the surround sound, from what I'm understanding, that is coming, so I don't believe that's actually here yet. I'm even going to go into my settings here Oh look, I have 4K settings. Find stuff to watch in 4K by searching with the 4K filter. So the base plan, NBC Sports, Fox, Nat Geo, FX, ESPN, and more. So in HBO Max is not even an option for it. So I don't really see the surround sound part working yet, although I have watched many things on YouTube TV in surround sound before. I believe that's something that's coming a little later. But yeah, there is, I mean, like a lot of things, you got 2 documentaries in 4K. Nature, you got 1 item. History, 1 item. So there is not a lot of content here at all, in my opinion. And I want to mention everything you've seen here is coming from a Chromecast with Google TV on a 4K TV with 4K cables going through a 4K compatible receiver. So everything on my end is 4K. As you saw, the one Ocean video did actually display in 4K, but for whatever reason, nothing else has. So let's get into the iPad and see about downloading some stuff. All right, so let's get into our YouTube TV app on the iPad, and let me try to find something that we want to download. Over in the settings, you can go to downloads, and then you're able to actually choose whether you want it to download over Wi-Fi only. You can also select your download quality and say whether you want it to be 1080p or 720p, etc. You can't download in 4K, of course. Let's see how this works. Let's go to live and Jerry Springer. There we go. Let's download Jerry Springer.
I need energy.
So actually, with me,
so my download button is grayed out. This program is still airing. Add it to your library to download it later. So since that was still streaming, let's give AEW Dynamite a try. This is a video on demand from 6 days ago. Downloading video on demand is not supported. Okay. All right, so it seems you need to add these items to your library to download them. So let's try that. We got Naked and Afraid already in our library. All in to get out. This is last night's episode. Click our download button. Downloading. Keep the app open to download faster. All right. So that's how downloading works with the new 4K package on YouTube TV. And then if you go back to your library here, you have a downloaded section where you can see it's downloading that TV show for me. We're at 4% right now. A little while later, we have a 3.71 gig video. And so we should be able to watch that video without any Wi-Fi. So I'm going to kill my apps and go into airplane mode. Now we're in airplane mode. Let's go see if we can find our video. Of course, to be honest, with an iPad, I have no clue. Here we go. Files on my iPad. 0 items. So do I have to go into the YouTube TV? Let's see. Airplane mode's on. Yeah, you are offline. Watch your downloaded videos. Go to videos, and then there we go. Now I'm able to click it and play the video. Weirdly enough, in the end, your downloaded YouTube videos are not really accessible from within your phone or tablet when you're in airplane mode. You have to physically go to the YouTube TV app, and then you get the option to view your downloaded items and can view them. A little weird, but that's just my opinion. I thought it'd be like a movie file in there, but I guess they're doing that to stop pirating or something like that, probably. Very interesting. So what do I think about this new 4K package from YouTube TV? First of all, I think it's really great. I love streaming things in full surround sound with the highest quality possible. Now, as for the surround sound aspect, from what I read in my email, it seems like that is coming down the road. It is not available just yet. Besides that, there's not a lot of content on this. I mean, I feel like I could count on my hands exactly how many 4K items I can actually watch for my 10 to 20 bucks a month, depending on how you do it. Now, as for live TV and stuff like that, hopefully maybe one of these playoff games, I'll get to watch it in 4K. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it'll show or if it'll show. I mean, this has literally been out for a couple of hours, so I'm not entirely sure. Now, downloading movies, I think that's also a nice little feature, as well as unlimited streams on your Wi-Fi. So somehow it's getting your MAC address or something from your Wi-Fi, holding on to that, and then allowing unlimited streams from that single MAC address. Downloading the movie seems pretty easy, of course, if you add them to your library, which me personally, I don't understand that. I thought I'd just be able to click on something and say download and it would download. Instead, I have to add it to my library and then go into my library and then click download, and then it downloads for offline play on your phone or tablet. So as of now, I mean, I would say this is a package that's absolutely not worth it at all. I wanted to try it out the first day, see what it's like, and share with you guys at least what I think about it. I think it's amazing for the future. I think it's definitely coming. A ton of other content's going to be in 4K soon, so that will definitely help drive this. But as for right now, in June of 2021, you'd kind of be wasting $20 if you paid for this. At least that's my opinion. So I think that will do it for this video. Hopefully I've helped somebody out, showed you what this would be like before you've spent your money. And so we will see you in the next video. Click that like button for me, click subscribe, and check out Indulge Clothing for the merch. And I'll see you next time. Deuces.